Here's the thing, you think you can make it away from police, but Chopper is always in the air and we can always follow this guy no matter where he tries to hide. Northbound 405 now, you guys. That's what he just went on. Now he's on the northbound 405. So he went back around and now he's going the opposite way. Getting off again. Looks like he's just looping around everybody. Okay, what is this guy's plan? Let's see here. He's coming, he's braking a little bit. Making a turn here. There are the police, everybody. They're moving in. Remember how I was telling you earlier, they like to stay back. This is the time they're going to try and get this guy off the road. In situations like this, we always see the police stay back from most of the chase to give this guy some breathing room, but it looks like they are moving in now. We just saw a couple police officers there with their sirens on. They're moving in on this guy. So let's see how police try to get this driver off the road. Again, this is a DUI suspect, wanted for felony. He's already sideswiped a couple cars. He's been leading police on this chase for over a half an hour now, and we're streaming this live on Fox 10 Phoenix. You can almost see the driver through that windshield as well. He's going a little slower now as he's no longer on the freeway, but we did see police officers right behind him. Here he is going through an intersection here. Coming to more of a slower speed here. Let's see. Okay, pulling down another street here. Let's see what this guy's going to do. You know, this is just making it harder for him to get away. He's pulling down these narrow roads right now. Kind of hard to get out of a situation like this, especially when police know the roads. Okay, he just jumped out of his car. Everybody, suspect on the run now. So let's see what happens here. We just saw him get out of the vehicle. Police also now chasing him on foot. Viewer discretion is advised to everybody. We don't know if this guy is armed. We don't know how police are going to get this guy to stop. So we have to warn you guys, we don't know how this is going to end. Now, is this a neighborhood he knows? We don't know for sure, but if it is, that might have been why he pulled over, because he feels like he can find a way to escape from police. So we'll see what happens here as this driver just got out of the car. He's running on foot. Police are chasing him now, something that these guys don't like to do. This is going to end probably not too good tonight, you guys. Let's see how this all unfolds. Okay, he's laying down, arms up on the ground, feet spread. Looks like, wow, two guys actually on the ground.
second leg, if you will, of this pursuit. Originally wound through Burbank, and the vehicle, he ditched that first vehicle and ended up in the truck, which is what we've been following since about 10 o'clock tonight, Christine.
Right. You could see there for a second where the truck went by. Okay, here's a stop right here. And that's the pickup truck there. I'm not quite sure how he then got into this pickup truck.
No, this is later. This is later. We watched this just a few minutes ago where he was driving in the truck. He stopped.
Right.
We thought it might be over, and then it didn't end. He picked it up again. So it almost seems as though some of his thought process has been a little erratic.
This happened before where he stopped, and the same thing happened last time where he stopped, officers exit the vehicle, and he takes off again. That's exactly what he did before.
There goes the driver. The driver still continues to run from police. This is, again, the second pursuit this suspect has been in. That night's in overhead. Okay, he's putting his hands up. Police are right there. And it's interesting because police they'd pulled back for a bit, but they're on this one here. There's a plane vehicle right there. Okay, so they got the suspect who's led them on a pursuit, as you said, Laura, for almost an hour here. The second pursuit of the night with this suspect.
We can see the canine unit now has come onto the scene, and this is all part of the protocol, of course. The idea is not for anybody to get hurt. Been very fortunate of speeds up to 110 miles per hour, that no one was injured. We're looking at who the second person might have been in that truck.
Well, from this scene here, you would think that would be a suspect also because the police there have that person there like they were cuffing them. But then again, maybe they have to investigate. They do that perhaps for their own safety first and investigate.
The idea is to secure the area, and when you really don't know why that person was in the vehicle, you have to literally go down the checkpoint list to try to figure out if they are a victim or a potential assailant. So right now, this is what's happening on surface streets in North Hollywood. I believe that this was Laurel Canyon, and Christine and I have been reporting this for almost an hour. This was the second leg of the pursuit. It started earlier on the 5 in Burbank. We believe that car had been stolen. A woman was in that first vehicle, an older model vehicle. She was allowed to get out. And then eventually the person behind the wheel jumped out of that vehicle and got into a second vehicle, which we thought potentially could have been carjacked as well. We didn't know.
Yeah, the initial concern was that it was a hostage situation. But then we heard police don't know if the driver, the suspect, if they knew each other. The question now is two people having bailed from this vehicle, or getting out of the vehicle at least, which one was the suspect or driver in the initial pursuit? Was it the person there in the white shirt who got out on the passenger side, or the person who got out from the driver's side and took off running? That information still has to be learned.
But we're so fortunate to say when the speeds got up to 110 miles per hour, lights off in the vehicle down a number of freeways in Southern California, that no one was hit by that car.
All right, Laurel Canyon and